Okay, here we go. Okay, so hands up, don't say it out loud. We're looking for relative min or absolute min. Hands up. We're looking for relative min or absolute min. Brooklyn. How many knew? 0.2 for Brooklyn. We're looking for absolute min. The word relative does not occur. They do not give any endpoints. So to be honest, that means probably not the answer. But still kind of have to consider them. The very beginning time is, the very beginning x value is hidden. But it is hidden within that equation. So the first x value, the beginning x value, the end point, hands up, don't say it out loud. What's the first x I could plug into that would be valid? What is the first x there we go. What is the first x I can plug into that formula that is valid? That's the beginning x value. What is the first x that can be plugged in, Dylan, that's valid?
0 plus.
Nicely done. You knew that, give yourself a point, Dylan gets 2. Natural log of 0 is undefined. Natural log of any negative is also undefined. Natural log of any negative is also undefined. Questions? Solid. So we know the first endpoint, the last x value, is again infinite. So x just goes on forever. When that's the case, the endpoints, I don't think I've ever seen them be the min or the max. Okay, questions? So we also have to look for where f has a relative min. So we need a guiding statement here, Tessa. So what would be the guiding statement for our work?
F has a relative min when f prime goes from negative to positive.
2 points. So we're going to focus on that. So Connor, what would you have me write?
F prime of x.
2 points. Let's move quickly here. So we'll go to Sabrina. What would you have me write next? Oh, so we've got that. We know that. We're just trying to find the equation for f prime now so we can figure out when f prime changes negative.
The derivative of x, natural log of x.
There we go. 2 points. Question? Maddox, what's the next line?
You do the multiply product rule.
Yep. So 2 points for Maddox. He's told us we need to use the product rule. Let's go to Riley. What would you write, Ryan?
ln x.
2 points. Going to move quickly. Ethan Valletta, what's next?
It would be plus.
Close. So we take the second factor, ln of x. Now we have to go ddx of the first. 2 points for Ethan. Then it's plus. And then what's the second half, Ethan?
X times d.
There we go. Questions from anyone? Sweet. Jacob, now what?
F prime of x equals ln x.
2 points. We haven't called on yet. We have pretty much everybody today. Gideon, sorry. There we go.
Plus 1.
Points. Because the natural log of x, d of natural log of x is just 1 over x. So now we need to find a sign chart of this. So Lexi, what's the first money statement we need to write?
When f
prime of x, it's just when f of x equals, f prime of x equals 0 undefined when x equals 1.
There we go. F prime x equals 0 or undefined when x equals what value, Lexi?
1 over e.
There we go. Perfect. 2 points. And that will gain you usually 1 or 2 points on the written section right there. Everything else I've done doesn't get you any points on the written section. Maybe this. But the black seems to always get points. So. There you go. You need me to say it different and talk about it more. Solid. Anna, now what do I do?
Make a sign chart.
Of
X and F
2
prime.
points. So go back to Carrie Ann. Now what, Carrie Ann?
So we'll make our sign chart of x and f prime, and we'll mark that at 1 over e on the chart, x is equal to 0. Or f prime, sorry.
F prime, yeah, you're good. 2 points for Carrie Ann. Anybody else? You want to talk about anything? Jack, now what?
Could we use 0 and the one below it?
Below here or up here?
Or above it?
Yeah, above is good. Well, actually, 0. Well, we want to put in 0. We're not really supposed to start at x equals 0, but it's a good one to write because the natural log of 0 is undefined. 2 points for Jack. We need something in between, though, always.
Would be 1 over e squared?
There we go. 2 for Ian. I knew you were well deserving of that BYU recommendation. Good work. Okay. Questions? Brooklyn, now what?
So would you plug in the 1 over e of x in the equation?
1 over e squared, yeah, for sure.
So then it would be -2 plus 1 would be just
Nice. So we plug in the 1 over e squared here. Natural log of 1 over e squared is -2. -2 plus 1 is a negative number. So that's negative. Points for Brooklyn. Now what, Miri?
so then you have to take it all in the box and just do
Say it again. E is great. E is bigger than 1 over e. So I come back over here, Mary. Natural log of e, Mary. Perfect. Plus 1. That's a positive number. 2 points for Mary. Questions? So, show me the correct letter answer. Show me the correct letter answer. Pause for a minute. I believe there is a significant pause because of the trick they are trying to get everyone to track their setting for you. Raise your hand if you can tell me at what x is f prime, sorry, what x is f? These are f prime values. But those f prime values tell you what f does. We could draw a picture of f. We know f starts somewhere. We don't know where f starts, but starts somewhere. Say it out loud together as a class. What does f do initially? Does f go up or down? F goes down because f prime is negative. F prime is negative, f goes down. Raise your hand, please. Tell me when when f stops going down. Hands up. When does f stop going down? Just 1 over e. X equal 1 over e. F never stops going back up. Here's x equal 1 over e. That is not the correct answer, however, because they're not asking for when f is lowest. They're asking for what is f when f is lowest. Can you hear the difference? Not what x when f is lowest, but what is f when F is lowest? Who knows the correct answer? Show me on your hand, what's the correct answer? What is the absolute lowest value that F will ever have? What's the absolute lowest value that F will ever have? Some have it, some don't. Here's my formula for F. If I go find values of F, I want to find the value of F when X is 1 over E. So the X value is 1 over E. Well, then I have natural log of 1 over E. Natural log of 1 over E is -1. Therefore, the correct answer is C. If you were showing C, give yourself 3 points. Question, please.
How's it negative? 1 over E, because natural log of E is 1, so 1 times 1 over E would just be positive.
So look at your flashcard. What is the natural log of 1 divided by E?
Negative. Oh.
You're good. That answers your question.
Yeah.
Good work. Yeah. Oh, stop that one, do another one.